Hey everyone, I'm Nina Zato, Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I want to talk about New Year's resolutions for creators, things, tips, and ideas that you can bring into your strategy and in your planning for the new year. I just got off a content call, actually, a creator resolution call where we got together and came up with our resolutions. These are the creators in my community, and it was such an amazing call. I left so excited and energized. And a lot of the things that we talked about on that call were very big picture goals, things we want to leave behind, like imposter syndrome and fear, and things that we want to do moving forward, delegate more, hire people, do less of what we don't like. It was more big picture. And it was really amazing and wonderful just to kind of get those goals out and really kind of also reflect on the progress that we have made. So yes, today's video is about resolutions, but also take a second, pause the video if you need to, and reflect on your progress. I'm sure 2021 creator would be very excited of all the milestones that 2022 creator hit, right? I think about us at Sidewalker Daily and all the different milestones that we have hit. And it makes you feel good because I think oftentimes it's very easy to see all the things you didn't do, but take a second to reflect on all the things that you did do. I'm sure you are going to feel really good about yourself. Regarding resolutions and tips, today's video is going to just share a bunch of different things that you may or may not want to bring with you into the new year. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first resolution, and these are by no particular order, is develop a new skill. Maybe take 2023 to learn something maybe you've always wanted to try and learn and push yourselves towards take this time to potentially learn a new skill. Another resolution is get accountability. Join an accountability group or find people in your niche or other creators like you that are starting to help keep you accountable. Being a creator is a very, very lonely thing to do. I know, because all the creators in my community, we were talking about it today, where it literally feels like we have a co-working space where we can all meet up on Zoom and chat and connect with one another. So find a community that works for you. If you're looking to join ours, you can always email us to learn more about how to become part of our inner circle. It is not open to the public, but we do have some ways that we can, loopholes to get you guys in. So if that's something of interest to you, you can always email us and I will leave our email below. Another resolution is find a new platform. Maybe this is the year to, leave a platform behind that just is not serving you. Someone the other day told me, you know what, I'm out. I don't want to be on Instagram anymore. She referred to it as being in your hometown for too long and in your neighborhood. She's like, and if you can't kick it with everyone and you're there and you're not having friends there, go somewhere else. And I just love that comparison. And it's true. Find a new platform that inspires you. If you're not on Shorts yet, maybe on YouTube, start there. Maybe you haven't joined TikTok yet, or maybe you're interested in Pinterest. Sometimes just starting in a new platform will give you a new boost of energy and creativity and kind of just get you excited. Another big resolution, I know I'm going to be doing this one way more, is delegating and hiring support. Here at Sidewalker Daily, we're all about support. We're all about, we just believe that in order to scale as a creator, you need help. Period. End of story. It is impossible to do it alone. And every single person you bring onto your team will help you make more money because your time is free to do the things that you're probably really good at. That's why we launched, I'm not sure if you guys know about this, but the Influencer Assistant Academy. We actually launched an entire course to help people who want to be influencer assistants learn how to be influencer assistants, but it's also a tool that you as a creator could give to your staff or give to your future assistant as a training program because it's meant to train them. So that is something that we're doing. We're doing a lot more of it, delegating and just, getting people in their right roles so that you can focus on doing what it is that you do best. Setting quarterly targets. This also came up on our call and it was something I had in my script before. Getting really laser focused with your targets. Now in our call on my group, we talked about 12-week targets and 12-week goals. I love that. I think it's great. It's attainable, what's coming down the pipeline for the next 12 weeks. But plan some goals out. Where do you want to be in 3 months, 6 months, a year? And that way you can kind of go back and see if you hit it. And if you did it, it's okay. You're not in trouble if you didn't. There's fear of not making that goal, but I still think that a big resolution should be is getting organized in your financial milestones that you want to make, or even just in your overall creator milestones. What are some numbers that you want to hit and how are you going to get there? Consistency is a major resolution always, right? It's figuring out a way to either batch, get consistent, to not drop the ball on content. I know it's hard because you're doing it all the time and it gets heavy and we all need breaks. I'm not saying we shouldn't, but I think consistency and getting consistent was a big resolution that keeps coming up and up. So again, it's not just saying be consistent. It's, okay, how do I do that? Like, what are systems that I can put in place to help me be consistent, right? So what's my schedule looking like? What am I time blocking? What does that look like? When am I shooting? When am I editing? Force yourself to just, commit to it. And that way you're like, okay, this is my goal, 3 reels a week, 3 TikToks a week, 2 blog posts, whatever. That way, again, when you write it down, you're able to see if you're able to scale up, put a little bit more, or you have to bring it down. Another big resolution is focusing on quality versus quantity. Now, I know in the TikTok world, it's like post as much as you can, quantity, quantity, quantity. And I'm not telling you to not post, but I'm thinking more, okay, why don't we take a little bit more time to develop more quality content, more research content, put a little bit more thought into it, not to hold you back, not for the perfection paralysis, but to, help you put something out there that's going to resonate well. Quality doesn't necessarily mean long or difficult. It just means more intentional and more well thought out. Another resolution is be intentional. Every single piece of content that you put out there should be aligned with your mission, with your why. Also, every pitch that you should be putting out there, same thing. Being intentional in your creator business is super, super important. And that leads to another resolution. I think a lot of creators told me they wanted to get more clarity. They wanted 2023 to be the year where they niche down even more. They know exactly who they are speaking to with laser focus. They could close their eyes and see who that person is on the end of the screen. That could be a great resolution for you as well, because when you know who you're speaking to, it makes creating content so much easier and more fun. A big goal I see a lot of creators wanting to do is creating a calendar of sorts, getting organized, some sort of organizational system. I know here at Sidewalker, we're implementing ClickUp because some of our team members are, really helping us get more organized, and creators in our program have recommended it. Maybe that means creating a content calendar. That's a great resolution, right? Okay, 2023, I'm not just going to post content and just wake up and say, what am I going to do? I'm going to post content. Not only that is intentional, but that is calendared out. I know when it's going live. I know when it needs to be submitted by, even if it's just submitted to yourself, so that you can, again, help meet those goals that you set as another resolution. Now, for some creators, 2023 is the year of going from just like doing this for fun, the gifted land, the hobby, into making this a biz. I also think that this is a time of, this is for some creators, the time to rip the Band-Aid and invest in yourself, right? Invest in your business, whether it's, getting that new light that you need, or enrolling into our pitching course because you've been wanting to for so long, but something's holding you back. This is the time of year to pull the Band-Aid, jump into the cold water. If you're interested in learning how to pitch to brands, we have a 20-hour course. It is super in-depth. It is literally the golden nugget. Like, I swear, once creators enter, they're just like, they get this wow experience. So I'm going to leave a link below so that you can read all the testimonials from creators like you and learn about our Pitching to Brands Master Course. So if pitching is a goal for you, reaching out to more brands and taking it seriously and investing in yourself, then I think this course is definitely for you. A big resolution that I think a lot of us who are talking about was saying no. I know that sounds weird because everyone's like, say yes to everything, be open, be outward. Sometimes you gotta say no. You have to say no to money. You have to say no to little money. You have to say no to opportunities, to ideas, to people. Saying no, when I even say ideas, it's that shiny coin. It's that idea that's like, come here, distract you. No more of it. It's also saying no to little money. It is just not worth it to work with a brand or do some sort of gig if you're not getting compensated what you're worth by the time you review the contract. You create the content, you edit it, you send it to them, they get back to you, they have to revise it. Saying no is hard, but it is also necessary in growth. As you are growing your business, you will need to learn to say no to more opportunities that, to help you stay focused and stay on your path. All right, guys, I hope these resolutions were helpful for you. If they are things that you're going to implement, let me know. Also, let me know, what are some of your current resolutions? What are some things that you want 2023 to bring to you? I really want to hear from you, and I want to hear what you guys are up to, what your goals look like. And I know that 2023 is going to be an amazing year for creators because, again, the creator economy is just going up. There's just a lot of good things to come. So I'm really excited for all of you, and I will see you in the next video.